Our adult education is ESL, traditional ESL and GED. And in the past 2.5 years or 3 years, we've been really focusing on construction. We want to become the premier pipeline for construction in the areas that we do and do it well. It's a shift. It's exciting at this point. Many opportunities and doors opening, and what is most important, it gives the chance and the hope to our clients that they can have better jobs and they can be able to sustain their families.
And it's interesting that you say this organization began out of trying to help people transition with language, but now the center it's a place to help people transition into self-sufficiency, like you say.
Yes, absolutely.
So that construction jobs is one of the ways that a family can find a means to support themselves.
Absolutely. It is a critical. It takes them from some of the minimum wages, $7.25 an hour today, to maybe $14, $20. It gives them the ability to provide for their families. So we are tremendously looking forward to this because it's the hope and the vision of a better life. I think it's just very exciting what we're doing, and what I appreciate is the support that we're getting. It has been tremendous from the construction industry, of course, with one of our board members, Hal Sharp, who is with Gensler. We have the committee that also, MAREK, with Saeed, and representing MAREK, and the introduction to other areas and other partners, making us stronger for the people that we're serving and the families. That now what we want to be able to do is scale it, is continue, because the continuation and that consistency is very important for our community, that they know that we're here, that they can count us for this instruction and this training, and to be able to move forward. And we want to be able to scale it. So that is where we are right now.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
It's exciting. It's really exciting.
Friday Food Fairs, you see behind me, is something that the Community Family Centers initiated in 2000. We did a survey, about 200 families out in the community. We found out that a lot of them were going hungry during the weekend. Way back in 2000, there wasn't all these great programs, summer program, meal programs that there are now. It was just the only way kids could get food on during the week was if they were in summer school, and that was, of course, only the month of June, and only for low-income families that were receiving free lunch. So we've partnered with the Houston Food Bank for a long time, so we kind of roundtabled and said, okay, how do we get more food out to the community that their kids aren't in summer school, that, you know, are in summer meals programs, but, you know, don't have the accessibility. So they said, okay, we're going to send an 18-wheeler out of food, because y'all figure out how to do it. So it's become what it is today. All the food that you see behind us is donated by the Houston Food Bank. We're very grateful for them. So now fast forward to today, now there are a lot of accessibility in the community. There's a lot of pantries that do food fair. What makes us very unique is that we do it all year round. It's every Friday. Some organizations do it weekly. We never cancel our food fairs. If it falls on a Friday, like a holiday, we do it on that Thursday. We're out here when it's, 98 degrees. We're out here when it's 32 degrees. We depend a lot on our volunteers to help us with the distribution. We get about 2,000 pounds of food, roughly about 20 to 30 pallets worth of food. Everything will go by the end of the day. We don't turn anybody away. The other thing that makes us very unique is that our food fair is open to all zip codes. You can live in and out of Harris County. It doesn't matter where you live. You can come. All we need is an ID. We register you, and you can get food. We definitely don't turn anybody away. We average anywhere from about 400 to 500 individuals. We've gone up to 600. We've gone up to 1,000 one summer. And then a lot of our families are low-income families. A lot of our families are seniors that depend on this. Seniors, a lot of the seniors depend on their disability, and of course the disability has gone down tremendously. So they can save $2 on a box of macaroni, so they can go and put gas. I'm totally for it. The other thing that we pride ourselves on is on the quality of the product. The food bank has done a tremendous job of quality control, because I think our standards of the freshness of the food is very high for us. We have very high standards because just because it's free, I don't want them to think they're going to come and we're going to give them bad product. You know, it's just like when we go to the grocery shopping, we pick the best apples, the big bananas, the best bananas. It's the best. It's the same thing here. We want them to feel that they're getting the best. Just because it's free, it doesn't matter. You know, we want them to feel that they're able to come shopping, and they have the flexibility as well. We tell our clients, you know, if you're something that you like or it's something that you don't like, please, you know, don't take it just because you feel you have to because it's free. Because I definitely want them to feel that this is their food fair, and that because they see a product that they may not use, that they have to take it.
Sure.
And so they have a voice, and they let us know, so you know what, I really can't use that. Thank you very much, and we'll give it to somebody else. So again, we do this every Friday. You know, the positive thing is that 18 years later, we're still here in the community, we're still doing it. The sad part is that there's still hunger in the community. But you know, as long as our families come and ask for services, we're definitely going to be here for them.
And we have volunteers out here today for both MAREK and McCarthy.
McCarthy that are here. So we're very, very grateful for them to come because again, it's a volunteer run. So that's the other thing that makes us very unique. We're the only agency that has a card scanning system. This was a software system that was developed internally by our IT. Because way back when in 2003, we were having to write everybody in, collecting number of families, and you know, you can imagine having a line of 300 people, how long that was. It was taking us longer to sign up people than it was the distribution. So we partnered with the IT department to develop a card scanning system.
So it's not based on a Texas driver's license.
No,
this is your own card.
It's our own card. It's a unique identifying number for that family. So we're able to collect the number of families, the number of households, how many impacted by the food. So like if the Houston Food Bank calls us within an hour, our card scanning system has the capability of being able to report that immediately. It collects the data that we're needing for our funding sources, but it also expedites and streamlines services. Clients don't have to wait for us to do that. We just scan it. We have a computer out there set up, the tent. They just come, show us their card, scan them, give them a ticket, and send them on.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for explaining all that.
Thank you very much.